Ohio born, player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch this fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call your family. Now we can feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. What's up, baby? What's going on, baby? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. This is indeed the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to you. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. What's going on with it, man? Apologies for being so late, man. I had some technical difficulties on top of listening to Cali in Town Cook. You feel me? On top of listening to Cali in Town Cook, man. But I'm in here. You feel me? I'm in here like I never left, or right back like I left my keys. You feel me? Thank y'all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Be sure you go visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there, man. It's absolutely 100% free. Tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to the Smoke City Mobcast, presented by the LDBC. Link is in the description to the show's channel, as well as the show streams live via the LDBC mobile app. We do indeed have our own mobile app, man. We do. Hey. So thank y'all, man. Really, truly appreciate it, man. You have absolutely no idea, man. Shout out to the good folks over at punchjunkie.com. Be sure you go visit that website, man, over at www.punchjunkie.com, man. Yeah. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Be sure to follow me everywhere via social media, man. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. JUNIORTHETRUTH. And I'm everywhere. I'm all over the social media shit, man. I'm everywhere. You feel me? We also do have a Punch Junkie YouTube, or not YouTube, I'm sorry, the Punch Junkie Facebook page. Be sure to go over and like that. You feel me? Get in there, chop it up, man. I'm really going to work on vamping up that community. Just another spill out and the opportunity for us to get in and just chop it up and be a little bit of everywhere, man. Big Dog Willie, what's happening, baby? Salute to you in the super chat, man. Really, truly appreciate it. He said, what's hood, Junior? What's hood, family? It's all good, man. In the words of my nephew, Braylon, it's all chicken but the bone, baby. It's all chicken but the bone. Yes, indeed, man. My favorite part of the show, man. You know, I got to show love to who love me. You feel me? The streets love Junior and I love them back. You feel me? Good morning to you, man. Zion Love DJs. What's up, baby? Birdman Banks, what's happening? Whatever, man. Ohio definitely up in this thing. Snacks B, what's up, baby? Bottom of Cali, Mr. Gillian, Mike James 616, what's up, baby? Don ZB, what's up, baby? Harold Jones, good morning to you, King. Kaz, what's up, Kaz? Kaz, where you been, baby? Where you been? What's going on, family? Hey, Jay Good, what's up, baby? Mark Blake, my homie, main event Mark, the brothers in the building. My OG St. Cruising is definitely up in this thing, man. Big Dog Willie coming through, stomping down with the super chat. Ron Far Rock in the building. Donald Minifield, what's going on, family? Salute. Sir Ken, what's going on? Flint, Michigan, a Flintstone officially in the building. You feel me? Watch them vibe. My Cincinnati family in the building. The Body Snatcher, what's going on? Ron Finkley in the building. Dalton Judge, Monique Thompson, hey sister, welcome, baby. Star City J, what's going on with it, man? You feel me? Let me see Star City J, Knowledge Search. Let me see, Brian Peters. You know, Brian Peters, you gotta say it like that. Brian Peters in the building. What's up, Brian Peters? You feel me? I think I might have to call you Pete. What's up, Pete? You feel me? Let me see. I think I got everybody. Hey, D21519, salute to you. Ashley's Corner just fell in the building. Hey, love. Hey, love. What's going on, sister? Huh, you feel me? Yeah, Brian Peters. I got to call you Pete. What's up, Pete? You feel me? Brian Peters. Shit, that sound like you about to tell on a motherfucker, man. This is Brian Peters. Yeah, this is Brian Peters reporting. Brian, it sounds like Ellie's setback name should be Brian Peters. Brian Peters reporting. Hey, what's going on, Big Money? Salute to you, baby. Brian Peters, man, sound like you about to report some shit. You feel me? But I appreciate you falling through, Pete. You feel me, Big Dog Willie? I see you. Man, listen, man. Sir Ken, man. Hey, y'all. Man, the game is the game, man. You feel me? The game is a game. Hey, I'm just playing with you, Brian Pete, man. Brian Peters reporting. I'm just playing, man. Hey, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just, you know what I mean? Hey, and hold on, Monique. You thought I forgot about you. It's your first time. We need to know you a sister. You feel me? We need to make sure you ain't in here trying to hide that twig and two apples. You know, it be men folk in here trying to come in here and pose as sisters, especially them UK weirdos and them Oscar De La Hoya weirdos that think that, you know what I'm saying? You see Junior the Truth's fat ass, he's built like a fucking fat goddess. He's built like a Buddha. You feel me? Over here, you know, them dudes be over here, man, on that weird time. So I gotta make sure, sister. Gotta make sure you's one of my sisters. You've been on my mind. You feel me? Oh, sister. Gotta make sure. You know what I mean? And if, you know what I mean, if it's a dude, you know what I mean, just come in here and say your name. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to come in here and act like you Monique, but I think, Monique, we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, main event, Mark, vouch for the sister. Okay, Monique Thompson, you more than welcome, sister. Thank you so much for following through. If main event Mark said you a sister, then I gotta go. I gotta vouch for you. Now, if I find out otherwise, I'm gonna take main event Mark in the back and shoot him. Bottom line, you feel me? Oh man, but listen, man. You more than welcome, Monique. You welcome. The game is the game, man. The game is the game. Shout out to everybody, man. We had another Smoke City Mobcast last night where we were arguing like a motherfucker. You feel me? And this was my whole, when I designed and put together the Smoke City, that's what I want. I want us to get on there and argue. We agree on certain shit, but then we argue about everything else, man. You feel me? Like we be arguing and be them good arguments too when people be, you know, interrupting each other and it's not it's not as aesthetically pleasing for the audio. You feel me? It's not as aesthetically pleasing on the audio. You feel me? And we do have a mobile app, so I try my best to keep the audio clean for the mobile app. But sometimes you gotta let the wildness go down. You know what I mean? Every now and again, you gotta let the shit go down. And last night was a good one, man, when we were arguing about is Luis Ortiz ducking or is he not ducking? You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia, you feel me? My brother jumped in there. Who was that? I think, was it Abel Mahari? One of the brothers jumped in and said he whooped Adrian Granados' ass. Saying he wasn't having it. You feel me? Another epic mobcast, man. An epic mobcast. And my brother BFTB, who was very passionate about Luis Ortiz not ducking, he made a point, and it was a sentiment of mine that what Barry Hearns stated with regard to the game, the fighters used to be signed to slave contracts, and how he now has to respect Dillian White, you know, meaning he didn't always have to respect the fighters, and the fighters didn't really call shots, and they were slaves, and he was a slave trader, and so on and so forth. He laid out the whole blueprint for the sport, man. He laid out the whole blueprint for the game of boxing. You feel me? And what boxing has been for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like we wonder how, you know, fighters you know, have access to millions and millions of dollars and then end up on their ass or end up, you know, back in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, in front of the liquor store, shadow boxing and shit. You feel me? Like, this is how, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the game is dirty. The game is a dirty bitch, man, and she don't love nobody. She don't love the fans. She don't love the boxers. She only love those that are enforcing the policy, period. And Barry Hearn, what he did, in my opinion, was he opened up the portal and allowed us to really truly look and see what it was that he was saying. Now, once again, shout out to my brother BFTB, because he spoke to this point and he spoke to it before I could. And I appreciate this brother's mind, because the fact of the matter is we look at Barry Hearn, and then Barry Hearn gave us insight into the mind and the practices of Bob Arum, because Bob Arum has been doing this shit for a very long time. He's, you know, 20, 30 years as far as boxing is concerned. He's 20 to 30 some odd years the senior of Barry Hearn. So Bob Arum has been Scam Daddy, has been doing this a very long time. You feel me? A very, very long time. And the fact of the matter is Bob Arum is still operating with those best practices of the slave traders within the sport of boxing, per se. You feel me? He's very much so. Hey, Big Snack Pack, what's up, baby? Salute to you. Toot Robinson, I see you in the building. What's happening? Architect, what's up, baby? Chef Boyardee, I see you. Hey, Main Boxing Biker, what's up, baby? Where you been, boy? Lowland Profits, what's up, baby? Man, we see exactly what Bob Arum is doing. And I know when Bob Arum heard Barry Hearn talking, he was like, oh, you motherfucker. You need to shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that. You gonna let these motherfuckers know. I'm gonna have a fucking revolt on my hands. You feel me? I'm gonna have a revolt on my hands. Man, Bob Arum is still operating under that premise. You understand what I'm saying? Barry Hearns said those things that he was saying, those comments that were very piercing to us, in my opinion. And as soon as he said it, I digested it for a second, right? Then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about it, right? So I'm thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? Because Barry Hearn has his Mississippi King. What's up, baby? Salute to you, family. It's all good, man. It's all good. You guys can actually, once again, though, you can catch the replay of the show via, YouTube, of course, but also download the LDBC mobile app. All the shows are also housed and stored on the LDBC mobile app. So even if you can't catch it live, you'll be able to catch it whenever, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm moving towards is getting all of, if not all of, the majority of the LDBC content in some way, shape, form, or fashion over onto the app. You feel me? So that you can hear from Ashley's Corner. You can hear from the Cali Enigma. You can hear from everybody on the app throughout your day. You feel me? And the app is ours. The app belongs to the LDBC. You feel me? It's our app. We don't have to worry about the censorship. We don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. So I'm really, really pressing that envelope to get that stuff, going over there. So, but anyway, man, listen. So I look at it like this. In my life, I've learned that a fool and his money soon part. And I think that Barry Hearn constitutes money that's been around for a while. So he has not parted with his money. So those statements that he made were, in my opinion, they were not foolish. They were not foolish. They may be foolish. They may be viewed as being foolish to some people, you feel me, or whatever the case may be. But they were not foolish. I think that Barry Hearn was very intentional with what he was saying. I think that he was very intentional with what he was saying, and I think that he was very strategic in what it was that he was saying. I really truly feel that. And that conversation that he was having with Dillian White. Okay, Dillian White, for all intents and purposes, is the extra as it relates to mushroom boxing. We know that Anthony Joshua is the money horse. Dillian White, they want him, and of course they want to continue to keep him there and so on and so forth, but they would be able to survive without him. If AJ were to leave mushroom boxing, the doors is closed. You feel me? The doors is closed. So, let me see. I believe AG was running around trolling yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, man. Y'all gotta I think I might need y'all to go ahead on and duct tape him and put him in the trunk. He asked, what's the process of joining the LDBC? I like the organization, very interested in starting content. I'm joining in so I can make some internet dollars. Yeah, I think he was trolling, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was trolling yesterday. He just deleted the comment, so I guess y'all keep an eye on my dude AG. But I'm pretty sure AG was trolling yesterday, and I think I was on some other channels and seeing him get the what happened to that boy? Kidnap and clap that boy. But anyway, so she called him D White Man. Ashley's Corner called him D White Man. So anyway, so dude, dang man, what am I missing here? Oh, they messing with my channel. I can't add any more moderators. Boy, that's funny. Yeah, they won't allow me to add moderators. Nope. This is funny. Okay, but anyway, so I think Barry Hearn was being very strategic in what it was he was saying. And when I say that, this is what I mean. So Barry Hearn said what he said about I can do it over here. There we go. Okay. Barry Hearns was he said what he said about the slave stuff. He was talking to Dillian White. Dillian White is kind of a loose cannon. Dillian White runs around. He speaks out against mushroom boxing sometimes. Sometimes he's in love with mushroom boxing. Sometimes he's, talking shit about Eddie Hearn. Sometimes Eddie Hearns is the best, so on and so forth. Barry Hearn, he said those things. What has Dillian White been doing? Dillian White has been campaigning in America. Dillian White didn't he get some sort of deal with ESPN with regard to his fights in America? You feel me? He came over, he met with Al Heyman and the PBC. You feel me? Dillian White has been moving and shaking and really truly getting to a point where he can break out globally. You feel me? Barry Hearn sitting on that stage making those statements was twofold. First of all, it was to reinforce his views on Dillian White. He mentioned that Dillian White was in a fight-by-fight contract, worked with them on a fight-by-fight basis, meaning, in my opinion, he was expendable. Snacks B, I appreciate you, family. What's understood needs no explanation. None whatsoever. So salute in the super chat, bro. So then also, Barry Hearn, in saying the things that he said to go past all this stuff, right? To go past all this stuff and to go directly to slavery. To go directly to slavery. We were slave traders. We were this, we were that, so on and so forth. Even though, salute Snacks B, salute in the super chat. He said, salute King, salute family. Even though these people understand the significance of the institution of slavery in the fibers of the American culture. You feel me? He understands that. By saying, you understand that these dudes understand, they do research, they do statistical analysis where they look and see, okay, if I go to America, who's going to be my fan base? My fan base is going to be the same fan base as Deontay Wilder's, as, Errol Spence Jr., as so on and so forth. You feel me? Man, listen, salute Joe Brown, I see you. What Barry Hearn did was an intentional move and a strategic move to turn that fan base against Dillian White. Because if Michelle Bouchard, what's going on, loved one? Because if Dillian White did anything short of get up and punch Barry Hearn upside his head, which Barry Hearn knew and understood that he would not. Marlon So Icy Sims, salute. I need to holler at you, family. What are you doing about your, excuse me, everybody. Marlon So Icy Sims, what are you doing about your meals, bro? What are you doing about your meals, and when is your next fight coming up? One of my clients is a chef, man, and I'm gonna have him do your meals if you don't have a chef. So let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And let me know when your next fight is coming up, and I'm gonna take care of the meals for your camp. So I'm gonna get your camp meals. I'm gonna get him to do your meals, and then I'm gonna take care of it. So, but I need you to let me know when you start camp, or if you're already in camp, and what you're doing about your meals. So hit me up. You can put it in here, or you can hit me up on IG, family. Sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, I've been looking for Marlon So Icy. So he knows that by making those statements and saying what he said, if Dillian White didn't get up and punch him in the face, and knowing that Dillian White's not gonna mess up his bag, he's not gonna get up and punch him in the face, then he would then become damaged goods to us. You feel me? Because he's going to sit up there and he's going to look like, what do we call it? Butter biscuit eating, watermelon juggling coon. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's going to look like if he does not do anything short of have an adverse reaction. Salute to not Michelle Bouchard, but salute to you. But I'm sorry, salute the 503 line. And so when he did that, now what was our immediate response, man? Think about this. The only people in the U.S. who would even care about Dillian White. What was our immediate response? We were like, people were going berserk, calling Dillian White all kind of names and all that kind of stuff. We wasn't having it with Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. And now he is no longer a draw in America per se, because he does not have the fan base. He'll just be a UK fighter in the US, doing whatever it is that he does, but he's not a big draw. You have to understand that the people who Sky Sports has an exclusive deal with Mushroom Boxing. That exclusive deal, excuse me, with Sky Sports is their domestic deal. That's the home base. All of the fighters or the majority of the good fighters from the Mushroom Boxing have been fighting on the DAZN app in America, which has affected the popularity of Sky Sports over in the UK. So they need a domestic fighter. You got to send AJ to go do the worldwide shit. They need a domestic fighter. So they need Dillian White to keep his ass on that soil. You feel me? They need him back on the Sky Sports. That shit Barry Hearn did was strategic. I don't believe that Barry Hearn, who has remained dormant this whole time, hasn't been out and done a whole bunch of interviews, hasn't been out and said a whole lot. All of a sudden, he comes out, he surfaces to have to do media, and then he says this shit just out of the blue. Like, I don't believe that, bro. I think wholeheartedly that was designed. Barry Hearn did that with intention of ruining or negatively affecting Dillian White's popularity here in America. No, you're not a global fighter. You're gonna fight here in the UK. We're gonna house you on this app or house you over here on Sky Sports because we need a money horse. You know what I'm saying? We need a money horse over here in the UK. So you're gonna get your ass back over here. Period. That's how I looked at it. Cause I sat there and thought about it, man. I'm from the west side of Dayton, Ohio, man. All this shit is a hustle to me. And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to pick up on the hustle. Like, why the fuck would this motherfucker go up there and say that? And I thought about it. Like, man, he's trying to get Dillian White back in order. He's trying to put Dillian White back in his place. You know what I'm saying? And then too, just the whole power shift, just to be up there and say that, and Dillian White not stand up and punch him in his face, and he's up there laughing and being so jovial when he's saying the shit. And Dillian White, yeah, that shows the power. Like, oh yeah, motherfucker, yeah, you in your place. Period. You feel me? And Dillian White is not of that. He's not of that cloth. He's not of that to have an adverse reaction. You feel me? Now, if I was in a boardroom, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker said, yeah, we used to be slave drivers and blah, 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 blah. We used to didn't have to pay you, you know, ha, ha, ha. And he said that, a white man said that to me in the boardroom, cause it would go down. You feel me? Period. But that's me, and that's where I'm at right now in my life right now, and that's me how I am professionally. You feel me? And that is also, you know, the way that I carry myself. It requires a certain amount of respect. Period. You feel me? Ashley's Corner said, the white man looked like he had said that 100 times, like he was used to saying it. You feel me? But I'm telling you, Dillian White was on the cusp because he was coming out. He was speaking out against AJ. He's still speaking out against AJ. He was coming up. He was rising up against Eddie Hearn. He wasn't playing nice. You know what I'm saying? He was doing what we view as boss shit. Coming to the table, looking at the contracts. He's his own manager. He's steering his own career. He doesn't have a long-term relationship with any of those folks, so on and so forth. You feel me? And like I said, I believe that we were embracing them. Of all the UK fighters that are, you know, of global stature per se, he's the one we're embracing. You know what I mean? It was Tyson Fury till he did that whole shit, so we're not messing with Tyson Fury. We already know what it is with AJ for the most part. You know what I'm saying? The other dudes is like, they cool, but they fight over there. When you talking about Dubose and you talking about my one dude with the braids, I can't call his name, the straight backs that's getting ready to go get beat up by Kovalev. The light-skinned brother. I can't call his name. Anyway, the light heavyweight. But anyway, so we you know what I'm saying, when you look at those dudes, Anthony Yard. So when you look at, you know, Anthony Yard, like, you know, we thinking like they would do good in the crossover in America, but they're over there. They're UK domestic fighters right now. So what can we do with that? You feel me? I appreciate y'all. But Dillian White was on the cusp. And so he had to get him back in order. So that, I think all of that was very strategic, man. I really, truly do. I think it's a game beyond the game, man. And that is why, you know, people can say certain things like, once again, when, in my opinion, when Eddie Hearn when Eddie Hearn was became the face of the DAZN, right? And was coming up with the American invasion, and he was about to come over and so on and so forth. And he used the terminology, a transatlantic deal. That terminology was meant to connect on a level with certain people here, with a certain demographic here. You understand what I'm saying? It was meant to connect with a certain demographic here in the US. You feel me? And that demographic was not our demographic. And essentially, when you look beyond what he was saying, you understand that dude was saying that basically you have those dudes over there, you have these boxers over here that are running wild, there's not order, so on and so forth. He's coming over to settle the savages. You understand what I'm saying? He's coming over to restore order in this boxing stuff over here in America. It was more slavery talk. That is a fact, St. Cruising. And that message was meant to communicate, meant to connect with certain other people over here in the US. You feel me? That message was not for us, which leads me to believe that when they were bringing over the DAZN was not for us. When I look at the DAZN and I look at the moves that they've made within the American boxing market, I further understand that it is not for us. Think about this shit, man. They brought Eddie Hearn over here. Eddie Hearn came over. He got what, three boxers from the PBC. He got Danny Jacobs. He got Jesse Vargas. He got Tevin Farmer wasn't working with PBC, I don't think, but he got Tevin Farmer. He got Boo Boo Andrade. I don't know who else he got. I'm talking about initially. Now we know he's gotten Devin Haney and a few others, but he got a few of those. Everybody else was telling him to kiss their ass. You feel me? Or whatever other, verbiage they were using to turn him down, right? He got those people. I know Clarissa fought on the zone, but she wasn't signed to Mushroom Boxing. I'm talking about the people that actually signed with Mushroom Boxing. But anyway, they got a few people, but all in all, it was like, they didn't get anything. They've got into a deal with Golden Boy, brought Canelo Alvarez over. You feel me? Cause they got Triple G's over there now. You understand? Like that app, that shit, the setup, it's not for us. You feel me? They're missing a whole piece. And they go out and they make these moves. They've made these statements, the transatlantic deal. They've made these moves. They've refused to give us the biggest fight to be made in the sport of boxing, and that is the Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. When I'm talking Mushroom Boxing now, they've refused to give us the best fights. Shit, the DAZN has refused to give us quality fights. They've not given us any what quality fight have they given us? We haven't got a quality fight from the DAZN yet. This Jacobs versus Canelo is the first quality fight that we're getting. Period. We haven't got a quality fight over there yet, which is why I really don't understand motherfuckers having this app. Like, I really don't understand it. Like, bruh, the transatlantic deal, they coming over, they not doing anything, they not doing good business with folks, and they giving you trash fights. I understand motherfuckers wanting to do watch the World Boxing Super Series and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, that shit is it's screamable. You feel me? It's definitely screamable. Period. So I just look at that shit like, nah, man, that's not for me, man. Period. It's not. They're not gonna get my bread. You know what I mean? They're not gonna never get my bread. And man, and then there are people, and salute to Michelle Bouchard. There are people who are thinking that, man, they think the fix is in already with the Danny Jacobs versus Canelo fight. They talking about Jacobs didn't have his belt. What's going on with that stuff? What's happening? The promotion has been. Oh, back to this. Hold on, man. Let me make this point. Because this is how motherfuckers think. This is how the white supremacists, this shit, this is how they think, bro. This should always end up going to race. But fuck it, we going. So they come over. You understand what I'm saying? They bring over Triple G. You know how Triple G is regarded in that community, that, the HBO boxing, that culture with the Eastern Europeans. So they've catered to the Eastern Europeans. You feel me? They bring over They couldn't get all those fighters from the PBC. They tried, but they couldn't really get people. They got a couple of low-level fighters, not low-level, fighters who aren't as popular. Maybe some future fighters, with, the likes of Devin Haney, so on and so forth. Throw some bags at them. They brought over Canelo Alvarez, who is the one, you know what I'm saying, with regard to the Mexican boxing fan base. Canelo Alvarez is the one per se, and they've worked with Oscar De La Hoya, who has the majority of the Hispanic fighters under his promotional banner. You feel me? The true hardcore Mexicans that I know don't really fuck with Oscar De La Hoya, but they still follow the boxers, so on and so forth. So they got that covered. So they got the Eastern Europeans covered. They got the Mexican fan base and Hispanic fan base covered. And you know what they got for black folks? You know what they got for the black fan base? Hustle man, motherfucker. Hustle man. You feel me? They gave us Tracy Morgan. Y'all don't hear me though, man. Y'all don't hear me though. You feel me? Y'all don't hear me though. H-Con said, chat, my little girl Tegan is 3 today. Happy birthday, doll. Happy birthday, Tegan. Happy birthday, doll, baby. Huh? Hey, salute H-Con and happy birthday, Tegan. Enjoy your day, baby. Yes, indeed. Salute to the baby. 3, man. That's I got a 3-year-old. That's a fun age. She about to be 4 in a couple weeks, though. Hey, that's a fun age. That's a fun age. Hey, but anyway, back to the shit I'm talking. They gave us Tracy Morgan. They gave us Hustle Man, Chief. They gave us Hustle Man, Chief. They got Triple G over there. They got Canelo over there. You know what I'm saying? And they gave us Hustle Man. You need to download the Zone, Chief. I know you watching this. I know you watching this, Chief. You need to pay-per-view is dead, Chief. You need to download the Zone, Chief. They gave us that motherfucker. You feel me? They gave us that motherfucker. You ain't pay your rent. Then you buy the Zone, Chief. They gave us that dude. You feel me, Tony Snow? What's good, Chief? The fuck out of here, man. You got Golovkin over there for the Eastern European fans. You feel me? You got Canelo Alvarez over there for the Mexican fan base. You feel me? And you give us Danny Jacobs, S-Curl, and Hustle Man. Chink. Download the Zone, Chink. Man, get out of here, bruh. You feel me? Dante Watkins. Do. Pick up the pieces. You give us Hustle Man, Chink. I ain't trying to rob you, Chink. Hey, bro. They got this motherfucker doing commercials, blowing up his house like, I'm blowing up my house, Chink. Pay-per-view is gone, Chink. Man, get out of here, bro. That's what they do. K Black News says, who the fuck is Hustle Man? You feel me? What is he gonna do that's gonna bring black folks over to the app, bro? Are you out of your fucking mind? If you was really about that action, man, y'all dumbasses, let me give y'all this little itty bitty piece of game, man. I'm gonna give y'all this little itty bitty piece of game, bro. Salute to my brother BFTB Boxing, man, in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? My brother, the grave digger. Hey, talk to him, BFTB. Get some of this chitlin loaf, Chief. She trying to rob you, Chief. I got some of this chitlin loaf. You feel me? I got these free range chicken, Chief. The fuck out of here, man. If the Zone was really serious about getting black people, and I got to get out of here because Blue Buzz Sports TV about to come on. If they was really serious about getting black people over on the app, man, and download the app, bro, you know what they would have did? They would have got R. Kelly on that bitch, and they would have had him singing his songs, man. Period. He would have sung. They'd have had that motherfucker sing "Step in the Name of Love" to the Zone. You feel me? And I guarantee you, niggas would have bought that motherfucking app. If they had R. Kelly over there talking about, and I know it is Tegan's birthday tonight. Let me stop talking about Tegan and R. Kelly. My fault, H-Con. We know R. Kelly, we know that fucker sick. But that motherfucker, they need to have R. Kelly over that bitch. The Pied Piper. You know, if nothing else, it'd have been a whole gang of low self-esteem black women downloading that app. They'd have been marching straight to that shit. Cause you know they've been out here. Yeah, my fault. He said, nigga. My fault, bro. But you get the sentiment, man. Y'all get what I'm saying. And I know it is somebody's birthday tonight. You feel me? That motherfucker would have been over there singing for the DAZN, bro. And then shit, at least get him, bro. Fuck, not Hustle, man. Get R. Kelly up in this bitch. You feel me? Get R. Kelly in this bitch. That motherfucker, that'll get them apps up. Do a R. Kelly concert on the DAZN. You feel me? He getting ready to get locked up. Do a R. Kelly going away concert on the DAZN. You feel me? Period. Man, I'm telling you, bro, that shit, man, y'all hustling, y'all hustling backwards, man. You don't get Hustle, man, bro. You don't get him cheap. We don't even watch his show. What's that shit called? The Out on Bail, Parole, whatever that shit called. We don't even watch that shit, man. I ain't watched not one episode of that shit. They trying to tell me it's the funniest shit on TV, bro. Nah, bro. That shit ain't, man, I don't even watch that shit, bro. I don't even watch that shit. I don't. Him, Tiffany Haddish, it's a recipe. The Hustle, man, and Tiffany Haddish, man. They said, nah. Oh, you saying you can't send super chats? They messing with you, bro. They messing with you. They messing with everybody. It's a celebration. You feel me? It's a celebration. Man, they should have, bro, listen. They should have gotten R. Kelly, bro. Do a R. Kelly concert, bro. Period. To the DAZN. On the DAZN. And have it like before the kickoff. Have a kickoff concert. You feel me? Have a kickoff concert for the DAZN. They first couple fights. And have R. Kelly doing a concert. You feel me? Best of both worlds. You feel me? That's the shit you need to have. That's that shit right there. Them motherfuckers to download that app just to see the last OG. That it was. See, D. Hodges say that shit was funny. I would never know. You feel me? I ain't watching that shit, man. I'd rather have pink eye than watch that shit. You feel me? Hey, man. Hey, Nika B, what's going on, sister? What's going on with you? Hey, Snacks B said he said you let me send $2 super chats at a time. Yeah, man, that's that slow money, bet. That's that slow money. That's good. You know what I mean? I had to put a cap on the super. Nah, I didn't do it. I'm just playing. That's YouTube. That's slow money. You know, brothers be coming in here dropping hundreds and 50s and all 20s and all kind of stuff, man. They don't like that. You feel me? General Squirrel salute, man. He says, I only know one Hustles. Where he been, Junior? We need a Hustles to report on some of the nonsense that's been happening. General Squirrels, that is an absolute fact, man. I'm a call Hustles, man. We gotta get Hustles back in the fold, bro. We gotta get Hustles back in the fold for real, bro. You absolutely right, man. He been gone too long, bro. He been gone too long. Salute to my brother BFTB. He said, oh, hell no, only $2 is all I could do, bro. Hey, salute to you, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that $2. You feel me? I appreciate that shit. I can fold it. All I need to do is hold something I can fold, nephew. That's how your uncles be talking to you. Shit, they need to do something at the DAZN, man. But anyway, Barry Hearn has let it be known, bro, and that's the whole point of this. BFTB, salute to you, because once again, like I was saying before you got on here, shout out to my brother Joseph Brown in the super chat, man. I appreciate it, family. Like you said yesterday, and exactly what I was feeling. Barry Hearn let it be known that this is the game. You feel me? This is the game. This is what it is. Y'all either get down or lay down. Period. We slave masters, and your ass is the slave. You feel me? We the slave drivers, and guess who the slave? You feel me? Yo ass, nigga. You remember when on cartoons it was a Bugs Bunny cartoon, and it was, I think Elmer Fudd was in the pot. He was trying to cook roast rabbit, and he was in a pot of boiling water, and he was like, "Hey, what's cooking?" And Bugs Bunny was like, "You are stupid." You feel me? That's what this shit is. You feel me? I'm the slave master, and your ass is the slave, motherfucker. Now you get your ass back over here in the UK and get your ass back on Sky Sports TV where I need you. Salute the Clipper Gang, man, in the super chat. He says, I got $2 on the movement. For salute, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that $2, baby. You feel me? I appreciate that $2. You feel me? Slow money over no money all day, every day, man. Twice on Sundays. We gonna work, and we gonna continue to work, man. We gonna continue to work. Hey, man. Listen, salute to Ricky Samuels in the super chat, man. He says the money they give to Canelo should have went to King Wilder if they was about the biz. Yes, indeed, man. Man, the fact of the matter is they still got money to give Wilder. They're not gonna give it to him though because AJ did not want that fight. Period. Eddie Hearn wanted that fight. Eddie Hearn promised the DAZN that he was going to bring that fight to the DAZN. Well, let me. Salute to BFTB in the super chat. He says, well, let me. Yes, indeed. Hey, Eddie Hearn got that deal with DAZN promising the Joshua versus Wilder fight, period. So whenever that fight would have happened, is Eddie Hearn was pushing for it. You feel me? Well, let me do it. BFTB in there doing it. Salute, bro. I appreciate it, family. You feel me? But anyway, at the end of it all, Wilder has a new video out, says Ron Finkley. So y'all be sure to follow that link. Let me get out of here so I can get out of Blue Blood Sports TV way. But at the end of the day, ultimately, how was I going to do it? Salute to BFTB again in the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Matt Wade says $2 for the pigeon on the stick, chief. Hey, salute. Hey, Monique Thompson, appreciate it, love. She said salute to Cali Enigma for sending her over here. Hey, salute to my brother Cali Enigma, man. That's family, La Familia, man. Salute to all my brothers and sisters. Yes, indeed. Be sure to go subscribe to everybody. BFTB, Cali Enigma. We got Ashley's Corner was over here in the building. Who else I missed? It was a whole bunch of folks over here, man. Salute to everybody. General Squirrel, salute to General Squirrels in the super chat. He says, how do you trust a dude like Barry Hearns? You can't. You can't trust them. You got to get these motherfuckers just like you get them people at your job. You got to get them. You know what I'm saying? You got to get them motherfuckers and then you got to move around, period. People be, when I was working full time, you know, I do a job. I have a job for 2 years and then, you know, people be on their same jobs for 10, 15 years. Thought I was crazy. Like, man, my loyalty is to me. I work for Junior the Truth. The college just signed the motherfucking checks. I work for me. You feel me? 2 years, that's a long time. I move around. They like, man, you don't let no gravel get still under your feet, do you? Fuck no. I'm out here getting this cheese. I work for me, man. They just signed a check. If a motherfucker across the street gonna pay me a quarter more, I gotta roll. You feel me? It's like that. I gotta go. Period. I have no issue with moving around. None whatsoever. I work for me. Period. They just signed the checks. I work for myself. You feel me? Everybody, if you go to work, look at it like this. You are an entrepreneur. You are responsible for the corporation of you, motherfucker. You work for yourself. If somebody is cutting a bigger check across the street, it is your responsibility to go. If you work at Church's Chicken and they paying you a quarter more or offering a quarter more at KFC across the street, if you don't take your ass over there and get that quarter, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Ain't no loyalty, B. Motherfuckers think you gonna get in these jobs and they're not gonna be loyal to you, bro. They gonna get you out of there as soon as they can get somebody in there to replace your ass for less. Period. I work for me. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say me, I'm talking about my family. I work for my wife. I work for my babies. You feel me? I work for my uncle that's gonna call me and say, nephew, let me hold something I can fold. I work for that motherfucker too. You understand? I'm independent even when I work. And if I get a $2 more, I got to roll. Period. Man, salute to Greg White in the super chat. He says, Barry be like, welcome to Candyland. You feel me? Hey, salute to Clipper Game in the super chat. He says, BFTB, I challenge you to a duel. Man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Y'all gonna have me on here forever. Y'all got me tap dancing all on Blue Bloods time. You feel me? Hey, man, thank y'all so much. The game is still the game. It ain't gonna change, man. Salute to my brother BFTB. He quoted the great Doc Holliday in one of my favorite movie The Tombstone. He said, I'm your Huckleberry. Play for blood. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Box community. Be sure to go visit the website, www.ldbcsports.com. Be sure to go over to Blue Blood Sports TV after this, man. Let's go over there, man, and act a damn idiot. That's what I'm about to go do. I'm gonna go over there and make Blue Blood Sports TV kick me out. That's the type of shit I'm on. You feel me? I'm about to go over there and get kicked out. Then I'm gonna email him and say, motherfucker, I've been kicked out of better places. You understand? I'm about to go make Blue Blood Sports TV make a decision today. I'm about to go act an idiot. Salute to y'all. Really, truly appreciate y'all. Follow me everywhere via social media, man. Be sure to catch all the brothers today. Be sure to catch the brother BFTB at 4:30, aka the Grave Digger. 4:30 p.m. tonight, man. He's gonna go live and catch bodies. That's just what he do. That motherfucker be over there scooping up bodies like a ground ball. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. This is Junior the Truth signing out. I'm Ohio born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.